Cheers, mate.
Alright. Come sit.
Yeah.
Oh no, get away! Get away!
Hello. Well, we need some security already. We've got some retrobates around here. Hello everybody, we are TPD TV. All you need to know is we're nothing special. Apparently we're here to talk about festivals, because apparently we know how to do festivals.
Yeah, I think we've got collectively between just us three about 30 to 40 years worth of festival going experience.
That is true, and guess what? Still don't know anything about festivals. We're still learning to this day.
I've been to one.
Yeah, I've been to one too.
Been to a
I've been to a
festival.
few. Yeah.
We didn't really know what to do here because we got asked, would you guys like a bit of a set on the Saturday? Just talk about some festival stuff. We're like, yeah, sure, why not? Time came around and, well, we're here now and we're like, oh, well, what do we do? So we asked our lovely people on Instagram some festival-related questions, and we're going to answer a few of them. If you've got any yourself, shout them out, heckle us, just tell us we're doing rubbish, and yeah, it'll be fine.
And so this is from Aaron Trend 17.
Yeah, read all the usernames as well.
Don't diss Aaron.
If you don't like the question, if by reading out the names, you can go to the Instagram and just berate them for the question.
Tell
Saying,
them,
that question was rubbish.
And also just diss the username as well.
Yeah, Aaron.
Yeah.
Here's an easy one for you.
What's weird is he's the 17th Aaron Trend.
Do you know what? Yeah.
Do you reckon he went through like Aaron Trend 1? Oh,
Yeah, it's not that one.
Maybe we were born,
Aaron Trend 2.
We were born in 2017. He's just really competent, really great.
I'll seen kids on iPads. probably is.
Right, shut up. Let's go. What is the best beer to bring?
That's a good question, to be fair, because
Great question.
all beer at a festival is warm and awful, and I think beer's awful anyway. To be honest with you.
Here's the top festival hack.
Go
Don't bring beer with you, especially if they've got a co-op.
That's-
Just go to the co-op and get the crate. It's nice. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't
Thank
break
you.
your back.
Or just buy the beer at the festival. There's loads of bars around. Yeah, boo to that. It's
I've
too
actually
expensive.
got some. I've got an answer for this.
Go on.
So I googled what is the best warm beer.
You so would.
Yeah, of course I
You
would.
so
What
you got
browser
two-
did you
got
use to
too
Google
much
it?
time on your hands.
Google Chrome.
Google Chrome. That is the best. That is the best browser.
So I found
Come
someone's
to Kendal
blog.
Calling and talk about the best browser. The best
I-
desktop browser. Is this what you wanted?
Yeah, of course it is. The memory stuff's overhyped. So I found a blog from 2016 where a man reviewed
Jesus
10
Christ.
beers. Settle in, guys. We're going to be a while.
You got 45 minutes of this.
And the top rated warm beer by this man was Heineken. So
Interesting.
Heineken-
Heineken's weird
It's
as well
alright.
because even like I say, all beer's warm, but it's weird how Heineken always brand as that like frozen like pump, and like they've got the ice bar in Amsterdam, so they really hammer it on being like
The
cold.
ice bar is a separate thing.
Yeah, same thing.
The ice bar is the
You-
Heineken experience, which is totally different.
you meant to bring the ice bar with you to the festival, I think.
You know what, man? I'm ticket well is off.
Here's a hack for you, and if you've got the space, you've got the time, you've got the resources, bring a cooler, because I'll tell you what, a cooler is
A
life
cooler
changing.
is life changing.
Yeah.
The resources.
You just need the ice, and if there's a co-op, there's also some ice, and be fine.
Did it sell ice?
And also, don't bring beer. Take spirits and drink them straight if you're hard enough.
So why don't you?
I do. I was drinking a
Oh.
bottle of Disaronno last
So
night.
little for those
You
of you.
drank about a quarter of that, and
Yeah,
I drank the
yeah.
rest.
Why did I drink a quarter of it?
For those
Because
of you
everyone
who,
else could get the fucking
those
balls
of you
off
who
it.
don't know who Ryan is, he's the only man in the world to actually drink alcohol through osmosis.
I take my time. I enjoy it.
Next question.
That was a good question. That so Heineken, I guess. Apparently, Ben's done the research. and it's Heineken.
Yeah, I mean, well, to be fair, IPA.
Do you know what? Just drink whatever you
IPA is
want.
the way to go. Right, next question. Following on from the beer. Aaron again, he's got his money's worth. Best hangover cure.
Just don't get a hangover.
Just get up.
Just don't
Yeah.
drink.
Just get up. It's all the frame of mind. You know, best hangover cure is having something to do.
That's true. No,
I've
that
been,
is true.
believe it or not, I've been hungover a lot of times in my life.
You're
but I've-
kidding.
But I've never felt it because just you just got to get up. You got to get up. Have a drink of water and just do the next thing that's on your list.
So being hungover is a concept.
It's all in your head.
It's all-
Literally, if you got a
It's
headache, it is all
literally
in your head. But yeah, just do something. For me, just getting up and having a shower. I had a lovely shower this morning.
Great shower. We
Hope
had a
you
nice
guys
shower
had a lovely
together, didn't we?
too. We didn't shower together.
Well, I mean,
well, you know how
you
it
don't want to
is.
tell
I
me.
gave you some shampoo though. Yeah, just drink some water. A Barocca is probably what I highly
Yeah.
recommend. The orange Barocca is lovely.
Good to see the Barocca fans. welcome, sir.
I can't deal with Barocca. I think like the bits in it make me feel a bit sick. Like,
That's because you're not shaking it hard
Yeah,
enough.
if I'm looking at it and it's still a
Taking
bit,
it out of Taylor
still a
Swift's
bit
book and
bitty.
shake, shake, shake. I heard that song last night, so it was in my head.
This is your beer.
It is my beer, yeah.
I've lost my beer.
Well, do you want? We can share the beer since we apparently shared a shower
Do you
this
know what?
morning.
That's nice. Moving on.
Moving on.
What the fuck does that say?
Which one?
This one. Mark the middle one.
Best-
It's Molly Reeves 2004.
Oh.
God, that's young.
How do you deal with anxiety at a festival?
That is actually, you know, we joke around, but that's actually quite a good question.
Oh dear.
You kind of,
Strap in.
it is hard because being at a festival can be very intense, you know, especially when you're surrounded by lovely gentlemen like yourselves and all you ever do is get berated. But I suppose just
don't you forget it.
Just take 5-10 minutes, half an hour, just take however long, sit in your tent and just kind of take some deep breaths, I guess. I should have really thought about that one on a question now because I didn't have a good answer in my head.
How do you deal with anxiety? Just breathe in and out. Great.
I think there'll probably be some areas around festival that you could probably go to. And to be fair, talk to your friends about it. You know, pull a friend aside that you trust and be like, yo.
Do you know what?
I guarantee if I did that, I guarantee if I pulled you aside and said, boys, I just need a minute. Is that all right?
Mm.
Hey Siri.
Ah, Russell, he needs a minute. He says he needs a minute.
Hey Siri, set a timer for 1 minute.
See Raz's waiting for his drink to evaporate.
You're literally sharing one between us.
Yeah, well, get me another then.
Yeah, do as you're
No.
told.
For those of you that don't know who TPD TV are, if the last 5
Welcome.
minutes
Let's set
have
the
been,
scene. Let's set
have
the
been a
scene.
perfect like encapsulation of everything that we are. Just some bollocks. Some absolute
Yeah,
bollocks.
weaponized nonsense, I like to say.
Yeah, but you know what? We have a good time while doing it.
Right, next question on
Oh,
board.
no. Oh, what the hell? Your writing's horrible. Ben run because? Maybe?
Who knows?
How many portable chargers do I need? I'm going to answer this straight away. So I like to bring 3 because I'm mental.
3.
Yeah, just in case the other 2 run out.
It doesn't matter how many
Why are
charges
they
you
running
bring,
out?
it's how much of the power thing.
What amperage you're rocking?
Yeah, you got to go for at least 20.
Yeah.
If it's less than 20, you're a loser.
I don't know what that means, but yeah.
Just 20 milliamps or something like that, Raz, yeah?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Tech man, is that right?
Yeah, here's a question that'll light Ben's fire. What brand are your chargers?
I mean, there's only one brand to use, mate.
Yeah.
Can you guess what it is yet? Oh, you can't say that, you can't say it. Anchor. It's the Rolf Harris reference.
I don't know.
Shout out to Anchor. All other, like if you're on the Ravs, if you're on some unbranded, getaway. Belkin. Hands on Bel.
You're buying a portable charger from the same guys that make your wireless router.
Oh.
You're trusting him with that.
God, what a diss.
I don't get it.
Come to Kendal Calling. It's full of rock stars. Yeah. It can only get better.
Alien with a Y _ Sansom says
What? Alien?
mate, who
Where's
cares?
the
I
Y
care.
in Alien?
I think
Oh, yeah.
I think he just made them up, to be fair.
Yeah, maybe.
Would you recommend going to a festival alone?
There we go. Gregor said no, so there you go. No.
Yeah. So
And I do know there's a lot of people that, unfortunately, you know, that they might not have quite as a close friendship group as us. You know, there's always a case that we can
Are we
we
close?
can rely on someone.
lucky them.
Oh, Dan, have you been to a festival on your own? Oh, sorry to hear.
I mean-
What's it like? Oh, it's incredible. There you go.
I mean-
First-hand experience. Going to a festival on your own is incredible. The good thing is some festivals have like Camp Lona. I know Download has that. So you go on your own and you make friends. Dan, what was Camp Lona like?
I mean, ultimately, we are all alone.
Yeah.
And I think we really need to remember that.
Round of applause for that. We are all alone.
we are.
Anyway, you only got to Camp Lona once, don't you? Because like you just make friends
Yeah,
there.
just make
and
friends.
Then, and then you're like, can I camp for you next year? And you're just like, yeah.
What
Why the fuck
if
not?
you can't make friends?
You got bigger problems than I do. Sorry.
Now you've done. Oh shit, have we done Coachella?
I've done Coachella.
You've done
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I've been to Coachella.
I watched you do Coachella.
No, you didn't.
No, I did.
You've actually told us you've not
Yeah,
watched that.
I only watch the ones I'm in.
1.4 million people have watched that, and you're not one of them.
I don't watch the ones I'm
I
in.
like to break the
It's
bone.
for the best.
Go on.
Now you've done Coachella, what's the next Dream Festival?
I think there's only one really, isn't there?
Yeah, there is only one.
Bingley.
Bingley.
Bingley
Music Festival next
Festival.
weekend. We cannot wait.
Go
It's got
on.
Rag and Bone Man, Pixies, and the Libertines.
Oh,
like,
I love the. I
that's
love.
gonna be
I
so
love
And it's
being,
in Bingley.
and it's in Bingley.
I love being bored.
Did you
Yeah.
know Dan was an idiot and was like, "Oh, we're gonna go to Bingley next week." Oh yeah, we can go to the Mega Chippy. Well, no, that's two completely different places, you idiot. Dan's an idiot. I think Dan's an idiot. Just say in your head, Dan's an idiot.
Yeah.
And telepathically, he'll hear
Yeah.
you.
You can learn after that.
Danish.Shimin says, what essentials are best left to get at the festival?
You crate.
Beer's a heavy boy to bring with you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not worth it. Just buy it literally
It's
from
in-
anywhere here.
It's interesting because the resources are there at a festival. You got certain vendors like Frank, who's kind
shout
of
out
big.
Frank.
And he sells you obviously your airbeds, your chairs. You know, you can get
Is
a
there
lot of
one
stuff.
here? Is there like a camp shop here? I was
Yeah,
told there is.
there'll be a camping shop here.
Anyone?
No doubt. No,
Yeah.
no camp shop. Okay, then just bring. I guess that's always the issue because we were at a festival last week and it was promised there was a camping shop, so we didn't bring an airbed or anything like that, and there wasn't. And then we had to sleep on the floor and it was uncomfortable as hell. But then again, it's also uncomfortable
Yeah, but
tonight.
I brought an airbed and then it got a bit shagged and then I was just sleeping on the floor as well. So why did I bother?
Did you get a bit lonely? Just take out the valve. Hello.
But yeah, I mean, stuff are there. I think crate's always a good one to buy if you can when there's a co-op, just because carting that from your car to camp.
Do you know what? I'm really bad for it. I'll literally bring everything.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are.
I'll
bad.
bring
You are
everything,
bad.
and I
Ben's
hate
that
it.
guy who will bring a bag for life full of like squares, bars, and like
Which we've all done.
Fruit
We've all
lighters,
done it.
and like I don't know what do you call them like Ritz.
Yeah.
Velvetas.
Yeah, stuff.
I
stuff
tried-
Like that.
I
and,
tried
and you
s-
go, ooh, you'll be asking for one later though,
Yeah.
won't you? No, I won't.
No.
I definitely
I
won't.
tried-
I'll,
Get
I'll be at the
Domino's.
Domino's.
I
please, yeah.
genuinely tried so hard to strip back my equipment this weekend, and I've still got like 5 bags.
Just under eyes as well.
Naomi_SJB says, what's the one item you'd never go without for comfort?
My mates.
Oh,
I would
shut
never
up.
go anywhere without my mates.
Shut up. It's not like this in real life.
Or my
ignore
portable hair straighteners.
Oh.
Or what else?
They ain't working very well.
Jamie Graham's mum, she always comes around with me as well. Just put her in my back pocket.
it. Easy one for me. The UE Mega Boom.
Oh, do you know what?
Because being
Speaker.
bored is awful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
music.
sat at camp in silence
Yeah.
is just awful.
It really gets you into the festival spirit, doesn't it?
That is weird though, because I've not seen a speaker so far, but there is another product that I've seen us use today, which
What?
we're not going to tell you. If you want to find out what electrical equipment we have used this morning that you wouldn't expect to be at a festival, watch the video that comes out next
God,
week
are
at some
you,
point.
are you always working?
I'm always working, yeah.
God,
Is that
just
the
here
way-
for a good time, not an ad read, man.
All I'm saying is last week we played a GameCube in the car, in the van.
God,
COD.
what a teaser.
So if you think a GameCube's cool, just you wait.
If you thought the Belkin router disc was bad, wait until you hear us talk about fucking GameCube. Jesus.
Benna.ij says, how do you balance seeing acts and spending time drinking / having fun, etc. period?
We're really bad at this.
What, having fun?
Because no, we always have fun, mate.
We always
All
have
day,
fun.
24/7, even when I'm
You wouldn't
asleep.
understand, Ben.
The problem with a festival is you'll have all the best intentions. You will be like, I'm going to see this band and this band and this band. Oh, and I'm going to somehow see.
I know that song.
I'm gonna,
I know that
I
song.
know that one song. It'll be good to see that one song live. And I'm going to see this band, but I'm going to see half of them, but they're clashing with them, so I'll see half of each. Guess what? You're not gonna. You're going to sit at your camp and you're going to go, can't really be asked. Even if they were like, even if you were sat at home and they were playing down end of your street, which is the equivalent of what's happening here, you'd go see them. But because you're at a festival and you're just like, I literally can't be arsed getting up from my chair. You're just not gonna. So we balance seeing bands and having fun by just not seeing bands. I think at Truck Festival last week we saw.
I saw one. Not trees. I saw one.
Yeah, I saw Sundara Karma, and that's it. I saw Sam Fender from a distance, but it was that one song that he has.
Oh yeah, that
17.
one.
What is interesting though? It's like it's not always. No, it's karaoke now.
Oh.
Keep going.
Come on, you've got the floor.
Come on, if you've got something to say it. Well, that's great. I love that.
Right, that's. It's like a collective aneurysm. Do you know what? I'm so content just sat in camp getting drunk, and I know some people
it's
hate
much
that,
better.
but I just love it.
Always prioritise just having fun at a festival.
I love
support
primary
the
time.
bands that you like, but first and foremost, coming out have fun.
What's interesting, right, is we get told quite a few times, you're doing it wrong, like, you're not seeing this band, you should really go out and see this band, but hold on, don't tell me how to do my festival. I know we're literally doing a talk up for the perfect festival guide, but basically just ignore all this. But it's just interesting because I'm having a great time doing what I want to do.
Tell your face, mate.
Shut up. So don't have a go at me for having a good time if it's doesn't comply with what you think is a good time.
Do you know what? It's literally a field with stuff on. So just do what you want.
Yeah.
Easy. Right, moving on. Hey Danny Haynes. That's Hey Danny Haynes. I'm not saying hey to Danny Haynes. How do you manage the hangovers mid-festival? Kind of, yeah.
We
literally don't.
Just carry on drinking.
Do you know what? Just power through and cry at the end. I be Kahuna.
That's a D.
Is Robert?
That's a D.
That's
That's
a
quite
D.
obviously a D.
But to be fair,
fair,
I wrote all of that in capitals.
Oh yeah.
And that's
I
the
mean-
only letter out of all those cards that I wrote in non-capital.
Database Kahuna says, is Rob a lightweight or does he go hard? I mean, he goes hard, but he's also a lightweight.
Yeah, no, here's my problem with him. He just doesn't eat.
For anyone that doesn't know who we are, Rob is our friend, and he has a massive nose. If you see a guy walking around the
Honestly.
festival with a big nose,
His nose is like the 8th wonder of the world. It's
Yeah.
bloody huge.
he's not here because our friend Danny got the train today. Massimo Snocchio. Yeah, our friend Danny, he got the train and got stuck at the train station, so Rob and Chris went to pick him up, so he's not here, unfortunately. Well, I say unfortunately, but
I mean, it's worked out quite well.
Yeah, this is fine.
it's been a bit miserable today, to be fair. But
Lightweight.
yeah, he is a lightweight, but it's all because he just doesn't eat. He's got such bad like eating habits. He'll have one meal a day and he'll be like shit.
Like,
It'll be
yeah,
like
I'm
a bag
going
of
going
crisps.
hard. Yeah, but why are you going back to the van at like 1 in the morning?
I'm going hard to the
when
van.
we're staying out until at least 2 or 3.
It is a funny story. So we were at a festival a few weeks ago, and we'd done the same. We'd all done the same thing together. We'd had a beer at the same time. We'd had food at the same time. We'd gone out. We'd had some drinks, and he left. He left early. He left before all of us, and we stayed out. We went to an Irish karaoke bar, didn't we?
Oh, I know what. Yeah.
Yeah, went to an Irish karaoke bar,
Yeah.
sung some Arctic Monkeys, and he went back. And then the next morning, we got to the festival, and he was having like, he was like shaking. He's like, I've got the shakes,
Shaking.
and he passed out, and he ended up having to go on IV. And he was like, what is going on? Like, you've literally done the same
It's
thing
a
as
bit excessive, and it just have a glass of
so
water.
I think because of that, and because we literally all did the same thing, he's a lightweight.
What's mental
But
is
there's
like,
nothing wrong with that.
After that IV, it was literally fine. So I think the actual hangover cure is whatever the
IV.
fuck he had.
Yeah,
Like,
morphine. Just copious amounts of morphine. What's good about Rob is he will get absolutely like paralytic, have a little sick, and then be fine.
A little sick.
I mean, a bit.
He's always
Tell that to chicken tikka on floor last night, and then he's going back.
Still in Sonic
He likes
Disco
to make a
last
song
night.
and dance, doesn't he? He makes a song and dance. Best way to clean yourself at festivals? Shower.
If there is showers to use, go use them because they really do just freshen you up.
Most
Yeah.
expensive shower you've had?
But what most expensive?
Yeah, go on.
I didn't use it. It was like £8 on our
£8,
trees.
yeah.
That was expensive.
Still worth it though.
What's the saying that you say about a shower? About
I love showers.
About it being like the comparison of it. taking time and effort to.
Well, it's like the risk to reward thing.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, if you're gonna have to spend like an hour queuing up for a shower or more, it's not really worth it. But if you can just give yourself a quick, like, I don't know, like a quick baby wipe, and like, or if you've got a bottle of water in like a water container, and you can just throw that over yourself, it's not pleasant. But if the reward is so much greater, then it's worth doing. That was a whole load of bollocks I just said.
That was a load of bollocks.
Do you know what?
I was listening to that, and none of it just went in. It was like you were just saying words, and I don't think
It's like, you know what's great?
Well,
If you're
it's
dirty and you can just wash yourself, is essentially what you're saying.
Yeah.
We've had lots of
what-
showers at
Yeah.
camp just with a bottle of water, and do you know what? That's done the job. Just having a wash in the morning is great.
the big boy showers.
Oh,
all 7 of us.
Here's my innovation this morning. So
Here we go.
So we're out the back of the van,
Yeah.
and you two all go off at shower.
Luxury showers.
It was a
they're
great
called.
shower.
I'm sure it was lovely, but little do you know, in the back of my van, I had a...
Oh, I do know.
Yeah, you do.
I've seen it. My foot was on it last night.
There's like you can get like a garden sprayer thing with like a pump. So I just filled that up with 5 litres of water before I came, and I used that to shower this morning. And you know what? I feel just as good as you two.
I bet you don't.
I do.
I bet I feel better.
I feel great.
I don't know about the look at him.
Yeah, look
I
at
don't
you.
think-
I don't
Is her
think-
hair a bit flat? Is all
You
right.
look a bit. You look a bit peaky, man. Kennedy Jones says, "Dream headliners."
That's a cool one. I think one we can all get involved in. Ben, who's your 3 dream headliners?
3. That's a lot. I barely know 3 artists.
Well, this is going to be interesting, isn't it?
So I think Top Loader for Dancing in the Moonlight. It'd be grand.
Have you seen that festival where they like headline twice or something?
Did they?
Rubbish like that.
So what? Just the one song?
Yeah, that's it. Like, how are they headlining a festival twice and literally only have one song?
Yeah.
I'm going to really upset some massive Top
Who
Loader
do,
fans
who
here.
do I really like?
I don't know, man. Who do you really
I
like?
don't know.
Do you know
I
what?
don't
Do you know
know.
what?
Bring me a bit good.
If someone came up to me and said, "Who's Ben's favourite band?" Or
Two Door Cinema Club.
Oh, do you know
You'd
what?
love to see Two Door.
I like Run the Jewels. Picture this. I'm a bag of willies.
Cool.
That's a good song.
Oh, so basically, you just like bands
But
with
you're
one
just
song.
saying you
Do you
like
know?
the song.
Do you know? Right. Here's the thing. Here's a little insight into my mind.
No,
just
I don't wanna hear it.
just tell me what to enjoy.
There's a fox
I'll just
over
go.
there.
I'll go to Kendal Calling. What's on? I don't care. I'll just go.
Ooh, you're right.
Who's your 3 top headliners?
I don't know. Headline.
What's your favourite Ram?
One of my all-time favourite headliners was and still is Foo Fighters. Foo Fighters will always be up there. Slight problem with drummer and that.
I mean,
we'll see what happens there. That
technology can sort
that
that
show
out.
in London
Great.
looks great,
That's gonna be so
and
good.
I hope that I can get a ticket. Who else is there? You know what? You know what's mad? My favourite band ever of all time was Fall Out Boy, and I'm gonna relax for this. But I just don't think they're very good live, and I'm mad enough to say that my favourite band is shit live.
Yeah, they're fine.
Oh, you know what I'd take Muse.
Yeah.
Foo Fighters, Muse, and
Oh, I'll tell you what.
so Biffy's also great, but like the crowd is just always dead.
Yeah, the crowd.
Because
is like,
they always get a headline slot, but like there's like 30 people in the audience, and they deserve the headline slot, but they just don't bring in the crowd. And again, I'm sure Jake, favourite band, Biffy Clyro, you'll agree with that.
I do agree with you. I mean, they're going to be in my top 3, but
Yeah.
this is a festival curated for me apparently. So
Yeah, I'm not coming to yours.
you've not heard it yet.
Suddenly I'm washing my hair.
Right, so who's your 3rd?
Who have I not seen?
I don't know. What about Post Malone, man?
Oh.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah. Always a good show.
Rock in Rio, Post Malone was great.
Post Malone is sick.
Yeah.
Post Malone's so good. And like for a guy that is just him on stage,
Yeah,
to put that much of a performance.
But I'll tell you what,
on.
I'd do Post Malone, but he's like got the full band.
Yeah,
it's
it
not
does
just
work better
him.
with
There's
a
a
full
full
band.
band show. That'd be
Yeah, I
great.
agree. That's good.
Yeah.
So
who's
who was yours?
So Foo
Well,
Fighters.
yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Muse and Post Malone full
Yeah.
band show.
Do you know what? That's good.
Yep.
And do you know what? It's not too unbelievable to happen.
Right.
Well, kind of.
I can't wait for your disses.
So, mine, Biffy Clyro,
Oh, you're joking.
Would You
You're
Believe?
kidding me.
Another one, 1975.
You're joking.
Come on, 1975.
So you can have a little nap when they're on,
And
and then you can go out after.
And do you know what? I'm going to throw a curveball in here. Let's chuck Bon Jovi on.
Oh my
Why
God.
would we not have Bon Jovi?
Why
They're
not?
great, man.
Yeah.
They're so good. They've got banger after banger. Yeah, he can't sing no more, but guess what? They're sick. I saw them a few years ago, and they were like good. I bopped my head a few times.
Oh wow, that's your minimum requirement for a headliner.
You just got to.
I moved
I've got
my
to
head a
nod.
few times.
I've got to nod. If I can do a little nod, I'm all right. So this isn't actually a question, but I think it's a good follow-up. Your worst headliner. I'm going to start off. Kings of Leon at Leeds.
God,
Yeah.
that'd be boring.
Bloody boring.
Yeah.
I had a right little sleep when they were on.
Yeah, only band where you're like, oh, you know what, boring, but I'll stick around for like the singles. Play Molly's Chambers. Oh, we're just gonna slow it down a bit for literally no fucking reason.
Truly atrocious.
Really boring.
After speaking to a few people, I've got a controversial one because apparently people love them. Queens of the Stone Age.
Do you know
Boring.
what? They've got a couple of good ones,
No, they don't. They're boring, man. Just do something interesting. And apparently he's a prick. Apparently
heard that
George
as well.
Foreman is like, alright, no.
You two are quite similar in that regard, aren't you?
Who?
Sorry.
What?
The lead singer.
What about him?
You two are quite similar.
I'm not ginger.
No, but you're a prick.
Radiohead. I would be so bored seeing Radiohead.
Oh, so you've not seen him?
No.
So you're just assuming.
You're just assuming their entertainment level.
Oh, sorry. The
you know what, that's gaslighting.
Sorry. Was the
Do you
question?
know-
Was the question most boring headliner I've seen?
I think that was the question, wasn't it?
It wasn't, but for the record, yeah, probably.
Oh, then it is Kings of Leon.
Alright.
Yeah.
I want to throw in Alt J's being the worst band I've ever seen
Do you
live
know
as
what?
well.
I saw Alt J at First Act Arena in Leeds, and
Oh, you went to one of
they-
the shows?
Yeah, they were quite good.
Oh.
Why were you let out your cage on your own?
Oh, coming from you, the cheat.
No, I mean,
no.
literally,
He
yeah.
goes out. He goes out,
I
but
always-
doesn't tell us and goes with his missus.
Yeah.
He went to a few gigs. Where did you went somewhere the other week? Oh, you went to see.
God, look at this. The,
You went to
the
Scarborough?
personification.
Yeah, I
The
went to-
personification of a glass house.
I went to see the
Look at them
script.
stones.
I went to see the script, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
Because the
sad.
tickets were free, and I.
Oh, do you want to go to a gig and be sad? Oh,
Yeah.
let's watch the script.
can't believe you.
He sees in 1975, man.
Yeah,
but they don't
I'll
make
take
it
my boys
sad.
with me.
They don't make it sad though, do they?
Yeah,
so
they do.
we, so,
you know Credit Nights at the
Speak for yourself.
so we've got 13 minutes left.
Oh.
So
sorry,
I think we have got a load of questions, but if anyone wants to shout something out, are airbeds actually necessary? Yes.
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 Absolutely.
Do you know what? 10 minutes left. Let's quick fire it. Come on.
No. I need to tell you something about an airbed.
All right, hurry up.
So I slept without an airbed last night,
How was
Yeah.
it?
and it was awful.
But did you sleep?
No, not really. I kept waking
No,
up.
wait, not really. Did you sleep?
I mean, yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
There you are. So you don't need
Right.
an airbed.
No, but I do
So-
because my
so you
hips
had-
hurt. My hips hurt. I got protruding hips. They hurt.
So we had a spec. We had a spec.
You
have
did.
a sleep.
Yeah.
We met that spec. Job done.
Yeah.
Well,
That's it.
It's called
I've now
a
got an
minimum
airbed, so I'm going to be
viable
happy
product.
tonight. Come on, Ben, hurry up.
Which is better, UK, USA, or European festivals? That's from, I don't know, a name.
Well, we've only been to one US festival, so that's kind of hard.
Yeah.
We've been to a few European ones.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce that?
Coachella.
Coachella.
Really small
Coachella
one.
Festival.
Have you heard of it?
No.
You won't like it.
No.
Is it worth taking a gazebo?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
absolutely.
Buy one when you get there.
Yeah,
Got a lot of
that's true.
gazebo here. Really?
Oh,
That's
brilliant.
interesting.
They said that at Truck
Serious.
Festival, but everyone had
See,
it.
we've run out of questions.
Oh dear.
Oh, back to the device.
What's my favourite? I don't know what that is. I don't know what class A.
Vitamin D.
Do you know what? Vitamin D is great.
Vitamin D
I
is
take
great.
a vitamin D every morning, and do you know what? That sets me right.
Do you know what? Shout out to Vitamin D, everybody.
Yes.
We all actually don't get enough. Thank you. Can I get a big clap for Vitamin D?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Kendal. Tunes on around camp or peace and quiet. I mean tunes, obviously.
Man. As long as you're not on the decks. This guy here plays 3 Paramore songs in a row.
So,
Yeah.
listen,
It's like going to Stone Roses, like when they do that thing.
it's
Yeah,
not
that's
my fault my iPhone doesn't download songs. Best tips for not getting separated from friends at a festival.
Get an air tag and put it in your friend's pocket.
Do you know what? Just stay next to them.
Yeah, all
What are you
that.
doing?
But genuinely, I think if you slip an air tag into your
Yeah.
friend's pocket,
Yeah.
You'll still have no signal or service anyway,
Yeah.
just like every other UK festival.
Yeah.
But at least it's there, and then you can see what they do. Find my friends. Why go the ball with the
Idiot.
air tag? I am an idiot. I'm
Yeah, it
guilty.
works great with no signal. That.
Yeah.
Best way to sneak in a bag, just wear it because you're allowed to actually bring bags in.
Yeah, as long as they're
really,
usually like A4 size bags or like bum bags.
yeah, like I really can't read that question any other way.
Don't really know why they want to sneak
Yeah, I
in
don't
the
know why
bag.
you're asking us that.
Bit weird.
How much sleep do you get during the festival day, and what's the best way to sleep? Shut your eyes.
Shut your
I
eyes.
think
is a
just
great
close
way
your
to
eyes.
sleep.
It'd be
Go
really
to
good.
sleep.
Yeah. Thank you.
Best way to
Thank
sleep
you.
I've found is laying down as well. Standing
Yeah.
up,
Standing up to sleep
shit.
hard, really hard. But
Yeah.
if you lay down, close your eyes.
Proper.
That's
Just
a really good way to
blink,
sleep.
but don't open your eyes again.
Sit-
I think is the way to do it.
Until you're ready to wake up.
Yeah, exactly.
And definitely don't do it in the driver's seat when you're doing 70 down motorway. That really
Yeah,
avoids
that's
that.
not great. That's not great. That's a good PSA actually. You should get the DVLA on that, I think. What's the most common mistake you see first-time festival goers making?
Taking too much.
Taking
So much.
way too
Taking
much.
Too much shit, man.
Yeah.
So we've kind of adopted this one bag to a festival. Because ideally you don't need more than one bag. You have your tent, you have your so you have your tent, which is kind of a separate entity. But even Rob's put that in his bag now, and you've just got a bag full of clothes with all your little bits in, and that's kind of it. Like if you want to buy a chair at the festival, you can do that. Or
Yeah, buy a chair here. It's going to break anyway, let's face it.
Oh my god, the amount of chairs we've bought that broke. So I've actually bought a nice Quechua one for this week, which I'm not going to use.
No. What's your favourite festival food and drink?
We had a lovely kebab, chicken wrap thing
Last night?
Last night? No,
No,
yesterday.
yesterday.
There was
Yeah.
there's like it's called like Urban India, like opposite the main stage, and it's like this chicken tikka wrap, and it
It's
was
as you
well
come into
nice.
the main arena
Yeah.
over there to the
So I highly recommend that. I've
Yeah.
seen a Domino's here, so I'm sure that's great.
Yeah.
Does anyone have the Domino's? Is it actually good? Is it
Oh.
actually good? Like, does it actually taste like normal Domino's?
So that's pretty good.
I find it mad. Like more food vendors don't just come to festivals like this.
Well, Chicago Town as well, which I'll be
Oh, really?
I'll be partaking in.
That's cool. It's free.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sick.
that's great. Do you know what? Should we sack this off?
One thing I would say is I always find those giant Yorkshire puddings with the shit in it shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Yeah,
because it's meant to have food in.
We had
it's-
one last weekend, and it was the most
was
bland thing in
dead.
the world.
It was so
We
dead,
only got
man.
it because it was the only thing that was open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, remember those chips last night, Raz?
Oh, they were bad as well.
Oh, they were minging. We won't name who it was, but we had some chips last night, and they were. Do you know what? I would name them, but I actually forgot because I was last
You
night.
know,
Oh.
it's like name them. I think the name of
Leave
the
that
store
out.
was like burgers, fries, and cheese, and it's like.
Yeah. Do you know what?
Oh yeah,
we took the L on that one. We took the lesson.
Favorite drink for me is probably Dizzy and cranberry because it's gorgeous.
Yeah, just without the cranberry.
Disaronno.
Oh, come on.
For those of you not in the know.
Yeah, Disaronno and cranberry is beautiful.
Disaronno's a great drink.
Vodka and orange is
Vodka
excellent.
orange is great. That's
Yeah,
what we're
top
drinking
tier.
tonight.
Orange
Top
juice
tier.
or juice drink?
Orange juice. I don't make that mistake twice.
Yeah, you know.
This guy bought some orange juice, but it wasn't. It was like in a carton, but it
It had oranges on the side of it. It looked like a carton of orange juice. And then I checked the ingredients, and it was
Yeah.
like first ingredient was water.
Honestly, I reckon-
50%. Then it had flavourings, and I'm like, oh shit.
I reckon
what
you could
the
probably
fuck?
clean a floor with that stuff, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you could.
Serious festival essentials.
Phone, keys, wallet.
Phone keys, wallet.
Phone keys,
That's what you
wallet,
need.
and do you know what? A positive attitude.
A good attitude. You always need positive vibes at a festival.
Make sure you bring a smile, Jake.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
always bring a smile. I just sometimes keep it in my back pocket. All right.
Oh, save it for a rainy day.
Saving it for a rainy day, and it was raining earlier, so that's when it came in.
Opinions on taking your own food in compared to buying it inside. This is a lesson I've learned. Just buy it. It's just not worth bringing in, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to maybe have a couple of snacks at camp,
Yeah.
but you don't need a full bag for life.
I mean,
Ben.
can you actually stop? Look at all these new friends I've made, and you're here calling me out.
Yeah, well, go enjoy the rest of the festival with them then.
Yeah, is anyone free?
Ben, don't get called out then.
Yeah, just don't.
Just don't.
Right.
It's easy.
Anyway.
Good question.
Right, so
How
the
do you
Philips
set up-
Hue system.
It's hard. It is hard, to be fair. So if I remember correctly, what you've got to do, you've got to plug in the light to the lamp,
Yeah.
turn it on, download the app,
Yeah.
and then it like searches for the light. But you've got to make sure the light's on because it's like Bluetooth or something like that.
You should also look at the IKEA Tradfree system, which is a cheaper alternative.
And it's just as good.
Yeah, Tradfree fans over there. You can just. Do you have a HomePod at home? Yeah, so you can just buy they're called Nanoleaf bulbs, and they don't actually need a hub, so they just connect straight to your HomePod, and then it just all works via HomeKit, and it's seamless. You're welcome, man.
Festival tips, guys. Festival tips.
Now we're going to talk about Cisco routers.
So I think we should probably wrap it up
Yeah.
because we kind of run out of time. So
this is probably not what you expected from us. This is not what
Well, do you know what? It was nice to meet everyone.
Yeah, it's been lovely.
I had a nice time.
Yeah. If you do want to see us again, which I highly doubt you don't, we are actually doing a DJ set tonight at 1 a.m. at the
Gatsby's house party.
Gatsby's
thing.
house party.
It's round there. It's literally over there.
Yeah.
So what it is it's exactly what we're doing now, but we sing it. So feel free to come down.
There is as you can probably tell just by looking at this, there's going to be a lot of nonsense. There's going to be some bangers, obviously, but there's also going to be a load of stuff that you'd be like, what is this?
Right, here we go.
I guarantee you'll hear Crazy Frog tonight if you come.
It's true.
If you've got
When was the last time you all heard Crazy Frog?
If you've got nothing else on at 1 a.m, come on down and say hello.
Yeah, say hello.
And you know what? You'll have a time.
You will have a time.
It'll be an experience you'll have, and that's all I'll say.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
Absolute pleasure.
That was a lot of talking, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was great.
Now there's some actual music coming on next, so enjoy that.